road to Rio. The pistol is already live as Dignitas make it straight on down through the vents to the B bomb site, and in a blink of an eye, Dean, they're planting.
Very quickly indeed, only taking a small bit of damage as well for their efforts, at least until this point where Sunny does come through with one headshot on Forest, and Alu doesn't care. He's just charged straight out onto the bomb site, and Dignitas are struggling now. They've already lost a couple players. They're still trying to get those players down in position to actually be able to play off of this bomb, but they start pulling it back. Exist gets two, Get Right with one as well before he falls, and now they have the position to play this 2-on-2. The bomb though being tapped, both players holding that single door, and now it's on Freiburg. Taps away the first with the P250, still just trying to play the time. Not sure if Alu was sticking it or not, but we'll now realize that was not the case. And despite the kill coming in there from Alu, he doesn't have time to get the defuse through, so he is going to have to just already open, looking to peer in. I think the barrel may have just been spotted right there, so yeah, X7 peeked through. Actually haven't jumped up though onto something on the back of the wall there. He wasn't spotted, so now the push begins to come in. X7 goes straight down to Exist. Get Right with one as well, and immediately the save is called for. I mean, they took a while to commit, so it did allow for Sunny to come down. And yeah, Sergey and Ariel backing away towards the spawn. It's going to be a 4-0 lead already here for Dignitas on the T side. With the saves, they'll be able to drop 2 rifles, but they'd still be...
Is huge. At that point, they'll be able to rock on through to the next one.
Neutralize, because Dignitas have been good again to stabilize that economy, taking it now towards outside, already picking up that opening kill as Halzerk and Freiburg actually combining onto X7 to make sure he definitely wasn't surviving. Slowly moving down, actually spots the leg, I believe. Sunny himself was trying to use that smoke as a little bit of a one-way. Alu not expected to be still up close. Just catch one off guard. Ariel decides he wants to go through that main smoke, and suddenly this round has become again a little bit, but a good bit of time is still needed for that bomb to be retrieved there by Get Right, and I mean, it's not going to be really given to Dignitas. Sergey just goes forward alongside that flash, and Exist was as blind as he could possibly be.
Has already come through as Dignitas look to set up to move down through outside, but they've lost Get Right and Halzerk. There can only be one player on B. Exist has to survive, and as Forest takes down Sunny, Exist takes a fight, a risky one, and stops spraying just as Ariel peeks. Luckily, though, down in secret already is Freiburg, ready to save the day, but he smoked out the molly as well. This is not ideal. He's got to swing into it. X7 sticking the bomb, and he's got it. Oh, Dignitas. Exist got down and
on the bomb site as well, who can help him right now. So there is that. Freiburg actually coming around main has gone ahead and find the open and not going to be committing in. Actually fallen back now that they've been able to find that one. And with that, beginning to actually move on towards the A bomb site. Coming out door though, Sunny finds 2. Unfortunately, Sergey in towards the hut doesn't find the same success, so he will go down. And although Ariel is in quickly to help out, it is not quite quick enough. X7 now left in the one-on-one. It's a quick headshot towards Freiburg indeed, and he doesn't let Exist out.
ENCE will be right back in the gutter. Nice peek by Sunny. The timing on that. Ends up getting blind afterwards, I think, by his teammate's flash, but it just doesn't matter. X7 couldn't see a thing, and he's spamming through a box. Sergey not so lucky, but the kills are already looking pretty damn good for the CT side to close it out. As Exist falls, and Forest just needs to be sneezed on. It should be proactive, but even still getting cut off. Talking to Sunny, catching off the T side. He jumps up above for 2. The 180 is good, and he's out of there. They're going to fade through the smoke at just the right time, though. Unlucky for Sunny. But still a great start for ENCE with a man advantage to play with now.
I was going to say they probably will be pretty happy with that, but Sergey is still willing to fight towards outside. A little bit risky, even sticks around after dropping the op. I believe right now we're seeing someone pushed up towards ramp as well. Now Alu just holding it with the AWP, not really going to push in. So yeah, no real opportunities being given here to the remaining players for Dignitas. That's what they were hoping for, maybe a mistake to be made. So eventually they are forced to just move forward on towards this A-bomb site, and immediately Exist goes down. Get Right had a bit of a chop and everything he needed, but I was wrong. Then again, having the A1S on definitely helps out, yeah. Oh.
Just under cut off with a spray from up above. Ariel doing a lot of damage. Sergey down on the side catches him out the door. And Dignitas, somehow, they can win force buys. They can't win rifle rounds. ENCE bounce back immediately. This would have been huge. If Dignitas won it, they're up on 8. But now Halzerk's got to pull off a 1v3. A 4K clutch. He's been watched from just about every angle. He might have an opportunity if he can get out and face main, but he's looking the wrong way. They're not having a good time on their executes at the moment.
Freiburg actually still made it across. He was spotted, I believe, but was able to do so with the flashes into play. Exist was then ready to peek up close alongside Freiburg to get rid of that main player, but they're struggling to deal with the crossfire between vents and up on the rafters, and unfortunately...
Wayne a lot. X7, one of the players who has literally nothing. Normally he'd drop a molly, but instead he's just being pushed down, blitzed on, and up close. He finds one still with the A1, but traded out immediately. Oh, there's AKs in the hands of Dignitas.
Halzer tried to get aggressive, unfortunately didn't really work out for him, ends up going down. Still a 2-on-3, as you said, though, definitely winnable with all these CTs moving in from ramp as well. Exist continuing to take that fight slows down their ability to move back in because they have to be dodging from the window. You see actually Sergey going in to go ahead and clear out that position. Will find
actual rifle rounds, if they even want a rifle round. This time, the pistol, which you'd imagine with those stats, Dignitas has to be quite good at, starts out poorly. Alu with a nice opening kill, but that nade does so much damage.
The other side, but Dignitas looking pretty good as this push comes in. The issue is being surrounded. Exist couldn't do anything. It was Sergey who got the frag. Alu trying to keep the control towards the single door will actually fall to the quick rotation from Halzerk, which wasn't really expected. But now it's the 3-on-3 retake. Quick headshot being connected by Get Right. It's Ariel who falls. Sergey up close. They do actually go ahead and clear it, but he manages to spin around and get the second. Halzerk falls. Low health on Get Right, but he's not actually able to connect the bullet he needed. And now it's a 1-on-1. Not knowing where Sunny is the main issue that Get Right has at the moment. The smoke in play does also have a few.
But, in fact, ENCE are now looking a whole lot better than we expected. Their CT side, minus the 4 spies they lost, when it came to actual buy rounds, was fantastic. So far, their T side has been clean and clinical. They're not making a whole lot of mistakes. Alu is just out fragging by himself. And although Exist picks up one and drops the bomb, they leave. They run away. What's up with that? I thought they were going to pressure him immediately, but instead, I don't think they realized the bomb was down out there. Now they've got nades in their hand. What is this? Clean and clinical, I said. I might take that back. But look, Alu's just killing everyone. The dude has no support. He's standing in doorway, and everyone's just peeking into him. Losing every single duel.
Like that can hold it down. That Molotov certainly complicates things, forces one out into the open, and doing the same to Freiburg as Ariel gets all 3. Get Right down in the vents. Can't do anything about this anymore.
Well, that happened. Ariel, don't think it's allowed.
I don't believe it. I don't believe so.
Then.
Not spamming the further back angle, so they may not expect Get Right. Yeah, he's still in a good position. Actually catches the bomb trying to cross out. Transfers down on the X7 and ends up being Exist who gets that kill instead. Sergey left lurking up on the upper bomb site alongside Alu.
Towards the A side that they want to go. You see it every time from ENCE. If they're going to go down secret, they're not going left side red. Indeed, most teams follow the same formula. Halzerk's got the op and he's giving away his spot. Freiburg with another kill. The players down towards hell. They're even being spotted out. Exist with a good swing. Traded out. They know Halzerk's in spawn. But outside of that, there's no information to play with.
Oh, Gary should have the kill on X7 as well. No, never mind. X7 reacts. I was in forward slowly trying to see if he can actually retrieve that bomb. And there you go. The flash goes in at least. It will give a little bit of room. The nade going over. Could connect some damage. A small bit. But nothing really too substantial, and with Freiburg actually flanking around from outside, Alu's been eliminated, so now it's all on X7. Obviously, knowing that he has pushed up around, looks like they will be just setting themselves up for this split. But Halzerk a little bit more aggressive this time around.
Down the vents yet again. I mean, they're always making it through. Sunny gets the fight on to Get Right down below, and Dignitas in a little bit of trouble. As Forest falls as well, they all just start barreling down. It looks like we're going to be seeing a B hit. Exist is the one that has to pull it through, and will he remain in existence? Will he fall? Well, Halzerk's here to watch the single door, so Exist knows they're down below him, if anywhere. Moving up towards the window to move down. That means that they don't have very much of a fallback. Both players are here, bomb in the open, but they know Halzerk's got an op. They just need to peek him together. 15 seconds, he finds one. Halzerk knows there's a player below him, and what a shot! A 4K from Halzerk.
Single with the door closed as well. He's probably not going to be trying to fight the bomb site itself too aggressively. Bomb now getting planted, so okay, he does actually just swing out. There was a player up on the rafters, and he may not expect a quick vent flank to be coming in as well, so unfortunately he will fall after the one. But Freiburg allowed to get the first trade. Not able to quite see the body there of Sunny either way. Could only see, I believe, the gun on the back a little bit. That Nay had done a lot of damage though, and he manages to get...
And taking Exist down a ramp. Having early control. Oh my god, Freiburg, what is this? First the 1v3, now the spray transfer down to X7. The 2v4, already there's dual Berettas coming out, of course there are. Dignitas, we're walking up. That's how much Freiburg is scaring him. Just even when he's dead, keep shooting him, just in case.
That's a risky peek by Get Right. Especially since he had his teammate right beside him. I figured they both would have Have the ability for fairly quick rotations to come in. That nade is perfect. So much damage done there by Exist. Looking to just spam away now and see if he can finish any off. Apparently not, though. Actually taken down by Alu, and Sergey, having got up close to that connector smoke, was also able to get rid of Halzerk. So suddenly it is actually a man advantage for ENCE now in the after plant. Haven't taken some damage, though. I don't think they're too comfortable with sitting back. They actually flash Sergey in towards the back line so we can see what he can find. Gets a dink before eventually going down, but without her kill being found by Alu, again, it is Dignitas trying to work their way back into this round. Quick headshot by Freiburg. Forrest nearly catching himself that kill, but in the end, Ariel able to come out on top and now staying alive. Both players are low. Freiburg actually has the defuse kit. Okay. Alongside the smoke, is going to be able to just go ahead and try and stick this bomb. The shots initially
find it towards, indeed he does, towards old bomb, but there's a player up in heaven that I don't think he's going to expect. With the smoke down, looking to take the bomb back under his control. There's just so much to consider for him right now. You can see he's worried about someone pushing up Olaf.
Up in heaven, Halzerk just going to be holding the bomb itself pretty much in towards the back lines. Then, of course, having Freiburg, he's tagged up heavily, so we can't really afford to fight too aggressively. But time is beginning to get low now.
That tag pretty much seals the fate of the round. Falling back, he's going to be hunted down like an animal, and Exist was just buy route. Excuse me. You don't really know what ENCE are going to be deploying. Yop and upper quickly takes out Hauser.
Exist, though, still in a pretty decent position to hold this one down and gets 4. The only kill being found is back from X7 there over towards Ivy. Left as the last man standing. The bomb and just everything being just left at the bottom of ramp right now. They are surprisingly getting aggressive, but get right. Okay, I haven't even realized he was pushed up. I didn't have the more passive now. This gives a chance for them to go ahead and close in the distance. And indeed, Sunny, he swings out. Freiburg's head is immediately gone. And now the split's going to be coming straight in towards this A bomb site. That player in Pop Dog could still be a bit of an issue for them, and Halzerk has already gone ahead and pulled one back. Forrest, he's willing to give up the bomb site itself. Also, the issue is Get Right actually does go down in Pop Dog without really being able to find anything, so Halzerk feeling...
Bail on back and take the save. Forrest hoping he gets an exit frag. But it doesn't look like that's going to be happening, and ENCE surviving with 4 players. That is convincing a buy round as they could have realistically hoped for. The only downside is that Dignitas also...
getting aggressive. Exist specifically actually spots 2 of them coming around the corner, nearly lined them up for the spray down. In the end, though, smoke slowing down this rotation from getting into place. It's going to be tough for them to make this retake happen. I was going to say, if they don't get a kill quickly, they could consider the retake. But Sergey caught up close towards connector. Get Right flashes in through the smoke. Finds Sunny waiting on the other side, who's having a little bit of a tough game so far. Alu does get 1 return, but now he's in on the bomb site trapped. He has his teammate only now beginning to rotate into position to try and help him. In towards heaven, at least. Having a Molotov on Alu, not really in a position where he could use that to delay the bomb. Instead, it comes to X7, gets 2, and now Forrest alone. The bomb planted, though, on the other side of that bomb train. He taps it to bait out the drop, and will be able to...
Not expected. A lot of the players blind, but actually, excuse me, only one of them was blind. X7 and Alu turning away. Starting to move forward. That's a hyper-aggressive push, but Halzerk misses the shot, and that could be costly.
The quick kill, then it is definitely worth going for. If not, though, it could be worthwhile for him to save the M4. But there we go. Actually catches the bomb crossing over, and indeed making it a slight bit easier for those rifles to finish it. But it doesn't matter. Exist. He somehow made it past that initial angle being hit.
Can't really afford to continue aggressing. In fact, Forrest goes looking for him and finds him all too quickly. A second as well onto Ariel. And Pop Dog reclaim in there after Forrest clears it for him. A great start for Dignitas, but it might not continue that way.
For Dignitas, especially with this flank coming in, if they can delay a small bit, if they even get the 1 kill, then at that point it's pretty much over. And there you go, Forrest, he gets himself another. That's 3 for him in the round so far, leaving it all on Alu. And as I mentioned, with that flank coming in, there's not really much that he's going to be able to do. Can Get Right get another knife? It would be his 2nd of the game so far. Oh, it might happen. It actually might. Oh, God. We're only 11 rounds in. That's the bomb going down. Now they have to try and recover that, and I mean, with Freiburg getting 1 towards Ivy as well, it's not really looking too good for ENCE at this point. The Deagle will actually be able to find that kill. Okay, Freiburg falls. Halzerk in a little bit of a troublesome spot at this point now, as the players are beginning to close in the distance on the up. Sergey in the health more so.
That's the limiting factor. There really is no... Oh, he's going to solo fight early on into...
Sergey with the 1 AK, as was pointed out. P250, a couple of blocks. I'm not really expecting much success from this. It actually is the Glock in the hands of Aerial that finds the only opening they are able to achieve. And that gives them the bomb plant to even get himself the AK now. If he finds Halzerk, this is winnable. Unfortunately,
If they've spotted him at this point, I'm pretty sure they haven't with the smokes down, but they'll suspect it because they gave it control. Halzerk, that's a big shot to whiff. Inside. And although they know where he is, he's got support coming through, but swings a little bit early. Forrest onto another. And things could spiral out of control there if they give the opportunities over, but Forrest is going to have to find himself a 4K there to win the round. Unfortunately, he's being spotted and tapped to death by Sunny. 7 on the board for ENCE.
Throwing smokes over and have actually found themselves the pop dog control. Being slightly slowed though as the first kill actually comes in favor of the op there for Halzerk. Oh, X7 actually just spamming through the smoke. I think that was able to pick the kill up. On towards the bomb site. Halzerk up in heaven. They know the op is around here somewhere, but... And look at that flank from Freiburg.
Great job by Exist, but Freiburg is spotted out even despite the noise Exist was making. He spots the player moving into main. Oh, and swings wide. Alu thought he was going to go in for the defuse right away, but Exist was taking his time.
Sergey's going to need to find some success. He has the help from Sunny now in the back lines, but the Glocks dropping out on top of him are very difficult to deal with, as you would actually imagine. Sunny as well nearly being caught off guard. Turn from ENCE. That flank though eventually coming true. Yeah, Alu gets the trade at least as Aerial does go down after only finding one himself. X7 pushed back to the spawn. Actually going to be wrapped around on by Forrest, and now they have the bomb planted for them.
So obvious from our perspective. I wish we could watch this round back without X-Ray. He knows there's players. Luckily though, no flashes to play with for the CT side. Even still, he loses a lot of HP.
Halzerk can kind of just sit back and give some assistance from the further range with the Galil. Still be somewhat effective at least. Oh, quick headshot from Halzerk as well, still coming in. I was saying maybe he'd stick back a little bit more passively, but proving me wrong, even helping by giving them further opening kills. Oh. The frag here on the side of ENCE, so at least some damage has been done. There was a chance for Sergey to catch Forrest, but they certainly used the opportunity. Playing a little bit more passive, as you said. Also didn't have Kevlar, so didn't want to be in a position where he can get naded early on. Coming forward, gets the first. Pushing him. There we go. The boost comes in for Alu to go ahead and close it out. 3. It's going to be scary if he peeks any wider. The op is posted up as well, but no, just waits until he spots the barrel of Exist. With that, is able to go ahead and get a vision. And with Halzerk missing that shot, I was going to say, it is still a very strong position for ENCE. Halzerk eventually returns in his way, trying to see if he can spot any of these players. We have Sunny back towards main. I don't think he's going to expect this close player. And yeah, he does not, so tries to stick the bomb.
Behind Blue Train, starting to fall back as Get Right falls. And so too does Freiburg, the range duel with the UMP.
Yeah, great work by Aerial. This round is just falling apart for Dig. Yeah, everyone's gone except for Halzerk. He has that glass cannon up in play and has got one for himself now, knowing that he's been tagged up as well. And yeah, they do also. He's not going to expect his player up close on the left. Oh, okay, actually checks it, but doesn't connect the shot. Forrest in behind the green train, but I believe he has been spotted and, yeah, now taken down by Sunny. And with that aggression around main from X7, this round is again shut down before Dignitas can find any sort of opening into it. It's a 2-on-5.
Walking out to the A site, not the most successful, really, with 30 seconds left. They've got to go fast. They've been spotted now. Good connection by Alu. Exist waits, hoping someone comes through pop, but it's E-Box he's going to be peeked from. The timing was perfect for
really make that push that much more difficult out through ramp. Sergey, I mean, the smoke is down right now. That can complicate things a little bit. The leg has been spotted, so Get Right has himself a free kill. Alu, of course, being smoked off at the moment as well. Can't really contribute too much with the AWP, but it's only now the push is actually coming in. Sunny's still here. They already have the rotation ready as well. So ENCE are still definitely in a pretty decent position. Sunny pops out, manages to. The bomb at this point can't be planted unless they manage to get rid of him on the middle of the bomb site, and it is not happening. Halzerk not able to find anything. It's all on to Get Right now. 1 on 3, and he needed it. Oh, okay.
He gets himself a kill either way, and as they start to come out through Ivy, spray from X7 was ambitious, and as they run into a Molotov to take him down, Get Right and Exist lose almost all of their health.
Yeah, it was Get Right towards main that had been tagged up already, and he does end up getting finished off. So now it's the 3 men left trying to come out through that smoke over towards Ivy. Done as the bomb gets planted, it ends up in a 5-on-5. Oh, Get Right does at least get that kill on towards X7. That gives them the chance now to start moving in and at least pincer in towards the bomb site. Oh, Sunny got dinked for 7 health somehow. Has a P250 holding for the push to come in. Low health on Get Right, somehow not finished off. 2-on-2 winnable position, but Ariel, he's able to come out on top of that and on some of the players at least, so they have gone for helmets pretty much across the bomb. True, a bit unfortunate on the timing. Oh, and Forrest could be the next victim. Actually spams it in return to do some serious damage and does at least finish off Sunny before going down. Oh, but it doesn't seem like it's going to be anywhere near enough really for them to hold this bomb site. Despite having Exist and Freiburg in position, neither of them finding success. Ariel comes in with a double on the Galil.
Halzerk doesn't look like he's in the best of positions, really, does he? Not only is he in trouble, but from in front, but from behind, as Sergey is being boosted up into heaven, as we just saw. And they've got the freedom. Economically, they're standing tall. And certainly in terms of movement, but now watching for this actively, the flash through, the swing, but he actually focused on the wrong player. Halzerk guard, but that doesn't come through. Alu misses the shot. The spray is good to start it off, but Freiburg can't finish him. And now things get a little bit dangerous. Alu keeps on answering with the op. They've got the site and they can go for a plant.
Oh no, this is really swung around. There is still a bit of utility here for Get Right. Moving in from short. Forrest just holding the angle, actually spots the head of X7.
That's the start of the previous round. Exist, good spray down, getting a second done as well, and he sees the third player. Good damage, 50 connected, and with X7 falling, Dignitas, well, they're in a 2v4 again.
Be able to invest in the next round. That is a little bit awkward. Okay, Get Right peeks in towards Monster now that the smoke is gone. Alu does have the opportunity to go ahead and give them an opening. That flash not going where it was intended to. Would have been perfect as well. It would have blinded Halzerk. They had another. And there you go. Forces him back off the angle. Alu posts up, gets himself the kill. Suddenly it's a 2-on-2. What is happening? Not again, Mitch. Oh, we're going to go for the boost. They were able to salvage the situation in the last round. Can they do it once again? Yeah, and that boost from Forrest at least gets one and tags down Sunny. Oh, and the nade is perfect.
Good.
There with the bomb. Obviously wouldn't really be able to hold it then in the spawn on his own unless his teammates also get aggressive through Monster. But Get Right has actually found Sunny up close on that smoke instead. Sergey goes down as eventually that flank will be able to pounce it. Now there's only one player left in that position. Do they fight it together to take the bomb? Surprisingly on his own because Exist has fallen away, but he still gets the kill. X7 not really expecting it.
Here's this shot for Halzerk to leave Alu all by his lonesome, looking to retrieve the bomb, and he lands his shot.
Get Right being the man who falls early, and Exist quickly being dropped there as well up towards the A side of the map.
Towards his back is clear, but he has to be worried about Connector alongside of Toilets, and indeed that straight peek coming out from the worst party in the middle. Good return by Freiburg at least, but in a 2v4 so much is needed. Inside the smoke he hopes to sneak past them, but instead he's right in front of them as it fades. And Forrest left alone, spotted out behind. Well, he at least got the kill for it. As Alu goes down and clears through Toilets, I wouldn't be surprised to see him just play for exits, but even at that, with Alu's position, he's unlikely to find anything as ENCE know they're clear to exit through short within the next couple of seconds. Never mind all that, they just kill him.
Very aggressive. That's one thing we do need to know. Even in that previous round, Get Right went down peeking through Monster early. Halzerk gets his head ripped off. I don't even think he knew he could be spotted right there. It's
the same thing. Freiburg flashed off the corner, but he's actually able to stick around thanks to turning away in time. Exist takes down Ariel, and they know there's a player close. They're jumping over top it, and eventually, although they get one short, it doesn't actually even quench it properly. Sergey on to... Oh, that was close, but Alan missed the shot. It leaves them to continue to fight on. Exist on the flank down through Connector. Lands himself a kill. And look at the HP. 6 and 7. He just needs to hit one bullet onto each. And they'll be taken down. Moves into the bomb site quite quickly. Flashes behind him. Spray good. Sees the player on the right and can't quite land the shot yet. They're so low. But he's low in ammo now. But, well, he had enough. Stayed up there. And with the bomb and top Connector, that certainly seems like it's going to be a possible on the angle. Halzerk with one, can't get out alive. Exist tucked in the corner. Now the full rotate is on its way. But yeah, as Exist...
This round is pretty much done, as you said. Freiburg is on 45 health, being quite low. And he's actually the healthier... yeah, he's definitely the healthier of the two. I'm trying to move forward. That flash...
Coming in on their CD side with a hell of a lead and starting it out with aggression down in Connector. Exist taken out immediately, and Halzerk, he's trapped in a corner. They just hunt him down. And although the B side is being overrun as we speak, there's going to be a very quick rotate through short.
Yeah, very quick indeed. I mean, Forrest is able to at least make his way over to the CT spawn and start bringing that bomb up towards. If so, he's going to try and have to pull off this 1-on-4, which is not going to be easy. As soon as he's spotted, especially, gets the first kill on Sergey. But now he still has 3 to deal with. X7 actually having a defuse kit, trying to stick the bomb. I guess with the lower health, they might have wanted to have got a bit of info about what's exactly going to happen. They'll have a pretty solid setup on this side of the map with all 4 players in position, including the boost in the back, and not even really letting them move forward before they pounce. The first man moving out, True Monster actually had the bomb, so he gets taken down, and then
the CT side exists though. He was good at holding connector on the CT, but on the offense, along with the AWP, Sergey clears out towards Fountain and finds Halzerk with him and up through Con. The close range angle being held as Alu, it would be behind them. Another frag for Sergey, his 3rd kill. And Alu's got a quick flank as well. This is going to be devastating.
Oh.
He's going to catch them lining up these smokes. No, they're on their way back down Con, but that bomb is in the open. Hello, and goodbye to the chances of Dignitas winning this round.
And with that, very likely the map. Oh, Get-Right doesn't have enough of the body exposed to actually take the shot right now. He knows even if he hit 1 to the body at that point, Alu would just step back and still be alive. So he is going to... It's been made a lot more difficult than it was looking just a few moments ago. Like 7 up close on long is just not expected.
Isolated out there on long. I'm just going to swap over to Sergey. And yeah, he's not having an easy time.
Rest and trying to kill at least the work, but actually doesn't connect on Forrest as he swings out. Now I would imagine that they may just consider backing away with these weapons. Okay, Sunny has gotten one up close on the bomb site. That could potentially be an AK even for them to use.
If they can get around to it, it is for short. Just like the plant, the molly going in towards the toilets, but exist. Head peeking up. Oh, he's being taken down. This is risky. They're defusing the bomb at the moment. Sunny goes out to take the kill, but it's a 2 versus 1. Nobody on the bomb. They know that as he spams away. Deagle out. Finds the kill. Time is low. Angle or Alu has to come top connector. He finds one, but doesn't know about the player up close. Oh, but he doesn't get the trade. Exist. That was his round, looking to punish even more players, but Forrest on the wide swing start to move down towards B. They've even thrown a smoke onto the A site, but X7 with a deagle in hand. It's a 4v2. This is ridiculous. X7 in with another, and Halzerk a 1v4 to try and close this out or keep themselves alive, and they just can't.